What's up? Welcome back to my channel, or for the first time if you're new, I'm Sylvan, and today I'm going to be reacting to Fufu's character demo, Heroic Roar of the Tiger. I'm interested to get into this. Fufu is a very fun and goofy character, so I imagine we'll be getting a bit of that vibe in the trailer. But I suppose we'll find out, so feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, leave a comment on your thoughts. Consider becoming a member if you want to support the channel just a little bit extra, and let's get into this. What do you got for us, Fufu? Oh, okay.
A fierce tiger, mystic arts master, and skilled fighter.
Ooh.
Your sister Justice is her name. She rights wrongs with a hero's claim.
Okay, the rhyming, the music.
Make sure you tidy up the temple.
Oh my god. The superiority. Ooh. I'm vibing with the music.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
Like a little kitty.
Oh no. Oh. I'm loving the vibe of this. Oh. Oh, hello. Ooh. Her claw things are really weird and interesting to me. Oh my god. Ooh, the color shift there.
Senior, you're so adorable.
Yeah, you're adorable. Oh. Oh my god. This is really cute. It's really fun. It's really goofy. I like it a lot. I love how we open on this more dramatic, serious vibe. Sort of this classic introduction to some dramatic legend is sort of the vibe it gives off. And it very much lines up with this idea that Fufu really wants to be seen as this skilled, capable, strong person, a fierce tiger, not a cute cat. She has the way she wants to be seen and portray herself, and so that's where we start. Then we really just immediately get into it with the vibe picking up with the music. We follow her little like popcorn thing. I don't even know what to call it because it's sort of alive. I don't really know. But then she grabs onto its tail and swings it around like some kind of flail as she continues speaking about her capabilities and skills and duty and stuff of being senior sister and justice is her name. She rights wrongs with a hero's claim. Like I said, she's trying to portray herself as this hyper-capable and skilled and dutiful, fierce warrior who fights for justice and rights any wrongs she comes across. And this is backed up by all these other disciples acknowledging her and bowing to her, calling her Senior Fufu. And she's reveling in the idea of this, ordering them to tidy up the temple and such. But then we exit that daydream and reveal, nope, she's just cleaning the place herself. She does not carry that esteem necessarily, but she's nonetheless capable. She can still get the whole place clean really capably. But then just a little piece of paper starts floating around on the wind, and she, like a cat, tries to catch it. And as she does, we reveal that some of the disciples here are watching her in secret and think she's really cute, but she overhears them, and overhears them more specifically comparing her to a little kitty. And we know she does not like being compared to cats. She does not want to be mistaken for a normal cat because she is a tiger, but she can't seem to escape that everyone looks at her as just this cute little cat. But then as a transition from that, we have this fun shot showing us her training, basically. But then as she's training, taking everything seriously, trying to improve herself, that kind of thing, we have Yijuan passing by in the background, seeing her training, and she cannot help but pat her on the head. And this just causes her to erupt, going, "I'm not a kitty." But it's here that we then transition to her fighting an ethereal to save one of her juniors. It's here where visually things get a lot more fun. The background gets tinged to this red hue. There's a spotlight on her junior. There's these cut-ins as the junior calls out to her for help. And it's in this moment that she's able to actually fulfill and embody that identity she wants of being that hero, that savior, that warrior, that fierce tiger. And that can be seen with her jumping over her junior and this image of the tiger behind her. And it's here as she's diving around, slashing at the ethereal, moving way faster than it, that we have this cool effect for her claw swipes, which each are sort of like a brush stroke. But then she hops onto her little spinny boy and is just bouncing into the guy. It's that continued contrast and conflict between what she wants to look like, this big, dramatic, capable, cool hero, and this cute, goofy girl who is, despite her best attempts, just Very cute. But she goes for the finishing move, we get a good impact frame, the popcorn bounces, and the red hue disappears. And after that, we have this moment where her junior looks up at her, this dreamy haze in the background. And for a moment, we think maybe they're gonna call her like her hero or cool or something. And we can tell that she's expecting this as well. She's posing, she's literally beaming with light. She's acting as if she's this big, great hero, but all that her junior says is, "You're adorable." And that completely cuts her mood. She stops glowing, she twitches, she can never escape how cute she is. So she hops into a box to be gloomy. And then as we close out the trailer, she comes back in for just one last attempt to try to be intimidating, to try to be cool, but it does not succeed. She is just really cute. She tries to give a tiger roar, and it is just adorable. It's a really fun, really cute trailer, and it really hammers home that contrast between what she wants to be and who she actually is. But with that, there isn't really too much more for me to touch on here, so feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, and very special thanks to my members for supporting the channel, being Desaize and Pokelove101 at the normal tier, and Kondo Nano at the cool person tier. Really appreciate all of your support, and I hope you all have a great day. Goodbye.